So I just watched, for the very first time, The Story of the Faithful Wookiee, or just The Faithful Wookiee if you prefer. I know that on Disney Plus it's just called The Faithful Wookiee, and on Google and IMDb and stuff like that it's called The Story of the Faithful Wookiee. But anyway, nonetheless, I watched it for the very first time, and what this is about a 9-minute long animated short from 1978 that was originally part of the Star Wars Holiday Special. This is the only part of that you can watch on Disney Plus. They are never going to release the full holiday special. Not on Disney Plus anyway. I did not know that The Story of the Faithful Wookiee was from the holiday special. I've never seen the holiday special, and I was going through Disney Plus trying to catch up on Star Wars things that I hadn't seen, most of it non-canon of course, but I haven't seen some Star Wars things, and I consider myself a big Star Wars fan. Star Wars is my favorite franchise, and so I was like, you know what, I've got to start somewhere with these things that I haven't seen. Let me just watch something short to start out with. And I thought this was going to be just kind of a whatever sort of thing. I thought I wouldn't really care, but I liked it. Now, it is old, it is kind of weird, but I think that with the expectations that this is old and this is gonna be a non-canon thing, I think it's enjoyable. I think that if I was a Star Wars fan in 1978 and I saw this as a part of the holiday special, I would definitely feel differently than I do now. But looking back on it now, it's super interesting to watch this for the first time because this is the first on-screen appearance of the character of Boba Fett, and that really just made my experience watching this better because it feels like I'm watching something from history, and in a different way than it feels just watching an older movie, because this little snippet of Star Wars media, this little non-canon nugget of Star Wars, is the on-screen birthplace of the character of Boba Fett, who we see in the original trilogy. We see him in Empire and in Return of the Jedi. We see him in the prequels. We see him in the Clone Wars. He's in the Mandoverse, in the Disney era shows and all that. And so it's just super cool to see the first on-screen iteration of the character and how he's portrayed when you think about what he becomes in the vastness of Star Wars. And this whole animated short just felt very original trilogy to me. When I was watching it, I felt like I was back in it. Back when I used to watch the original trilogy when I was really young, the way it made me feel, this kind of pulled me in that feeling a little bit. And of course it's not quite the same, but it feels original trilogy in the way that this is Star Wars when it was being made at the beginning. Like I said, I was expecting this to just kind of be whatever, but I had a good time watching it. That's not to say that it's some like masterclass of cinema or anything like that, but I enjoyed it, which was more than I was really expecting to, and it kind of makes me think, should I watch the holiday special? Don't answer that because I'm going to eventually anyway. But a better question would be, am I going to enjoy the holiday special more than I think I am? And I think after watching this, I might. And that's another thing that I'm not really expecting to be very good because everyone says it's not. But that's another thing that I'm going to go into with very low expectations, so I'm kind of anticipating enjoying it now, which is just raising my expectations. I need to stop this. But yeah, that's all I've got to say about The Faithful Wookiee. Have you heard the story of The Faithful Wookiee, or seen rather? Let me know in the comments down below. If you want to help me out here on YouTube, liking this video, commenting on this video, subscribing to the channel, or checking out some of my other videos, all help me grow the YouTube channel. I've done reviews for other actual Star Wars canon projects, so if you're interested in any of that, go check that out. It's on the channel somewhere, probably in a playlist at the end of this video. But yeah, until next time, bye.